Hey you, yeah you, I'm talking to you. Let's say you have about $3,000 to spend to start your billing business. In this video, which is part 2, I'll tell you what I would do if I had $3,000. Hi, and welcome back. I'm Charles Waits with Midas Touch Medical Billing. I need to apologize for taking so long to drop this follow-up video. We have several hospital-based physicians, and we've been incredibly busy billing due to the high number of patients hospitalized for COVID over the past year, including this year too. I'll do a lot better in getting content out to you next time. So let's get started. $3,000 I feel is a solid amount to get started. You have no idea how this small investment can have an unimaginable return on investment, but only if you hustle. I started out with about this much money, and that included me having to buy Medisoft billing software in addition to paying for training. Not to mention, I had no billing experience. But today, most doctors have their own EMR EHR, which will include billing software, so that's a big expense you won't have to incur. And also they provide training. Again, that's another plus to it. Plus you can bill from anywhere you are into the doctor's EMR. Chances are you may have about 90% of what you need to get started. If you're watching this video, you probably have a PC or a laptop along with internet connection, right? So let's build on what you may need around that. You can always upgrade once you start making money. Even if you do need to purchase a PC or laptop, I purchased this one right here. It's an open box Dell all-in-one PC at Best Buy for under $1,000. If you only have a PC, I highly recommend getting a laptop because the PC will go down, and plus when you travel, you want to take a laptop with you so you can continue to build because you don't want your money to pause while you're on vacation, right? And for those of you with a laptop, a backup is important because a laptop will go down too, so you want to have a backup on hand. I highly recommend internet fax like Metrofax versus a fax machine. I can view and fax right from my smartphone, and it's less expensive. I pay about $13 a month, and you don't incur the cost of a dedicated fax line. A multi-function copier printer scanner, such as this one, I paid about $400 for that, and it's a workhorse. You can get great deals again under $400. A paper shredder, dedicated business phone line. You should be able to add a second line onto your cell phone to keep the cost down. Clearinghouse to upload your claims electronically. I use Office Ally. It's very inexpensive, and I mostly pay for claims that need to be dropped to paper. A desk. I brought my desk here for less than $400 from an office surplus store. You can use a table if money or space is an issue and just buy a desk later. Billing software. Again, hopefully the doctor that you work for will have EMR in place with billing software. That way you don't incur that cost, and it should include training too, so you can learn a lot of different EMRs and not have to pay for it. Business cards. I recommend no more than 100. I know Vistaprint.com has probably about 100 for under $25. Again, don't spend too much on this because most of your customers won't come from a business card, but it's good to pass them out when you meet with potential customers. Good desk speakers are a must. I listen to music every day to keep my stress low and to keep me productive throughout the day and throughout the night. A lava lamp, kinetic mobile, the Hawaiian lady I got here, whatever you need to keep you less stressed out throughout the day are good things to have. Billing necessities. You're going to need your ICD-10, CPT coding books, HCFA form envelopes, the HCFA forms, and don't forget to set up your DBA with your local newspaper, your business license in the city or county that you live, and your tax ID number from the IRS. I hope you understand you don't need a lot of money to get started. If you have billing experience and are highly motivated, those are the most important assets that you need. In my next video, I'll discuss how you experienced billers can seek out potential customers that may be a lot closer than you think. Please check out my first video, the remix version. I had to fix some audio problems, so I want to thank you guys for giving me a heads up on that. In that video, I'll give you some background on why you should listen to me. If you found this video helpful in any way, please hit the like button below, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, you may consider it. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you my desk setup, and this is where I'm able to do everything for all my customers in one small location in my house. So until next time, I'm busy billing. So right now, I'm showing you my desk setup. This desk, I paid a little over $300 for it from an office surplus store. I got the computer right there, all in one, so it's the monitor, computer built into one. The second one closest to the wall, that's just a second monitor. I gotta have two monitors. I can't just work on one, I'm so busy. And it's easier to deal with different screens, obviously. Then here's my multifunction printer, scanner, copier. It's a workhorse. And again, I paid under $500 for that. And again, the computer was under $1,000. The second monitor was probably just under $200. The phone you see, that's a voice over IP phone. I don't have a landline. And I run my cell phone, second line, comes from that phone. And that's it. And that's a boom mic that you see on the end of the desk. But again, everything on my desk is less than $2,000. But with that being said, that's the bulk of what you need. And you can do it well under $3,000 if you got the computer and laptop already. Thought I would just give you a quick look at what my space looks like. I would show you my wife's desk, her work area, but I think she'd be too embarrassed for me to do that, so I won't do that to her.